Parker Griffith here on GoRacers.com with head coach Mitch Stewart. Coach, camp is in the books. Give us your impression on your team.
I don't know. I don't know if you'll ever know until you get the first game. You know, it's one thing to go out here and face one another when offense knows what the defense is doing and defense knows what the offense is doing. You know, like one time today, we had a play down on the goal line and the defense called it out, literally called it out. So you know, you don't know until you get to game time. I know that today we did a little bit differently. We did a kick and scrimmage, so we got a lot of special teams work in, a lot of call-ups and personnels, and it probably didn't look pretty from the outside looking in, but it was one of our most important from a coaching staff perspective because it's a good way to work ones, twos on every field goal, you know, every special teams, and make sure that we're squared away personnel-wise, and that's kind of what we wanted to get accomplished today.
You know, we stood on this field 3 weeks ago now at the beginning of practice. How far has your team come since then?
A long way, a long way. I think we're a lot more mature group. You know, I think we've learned how to practice a little bit. You know, today is tough. The way that it's set up, you know, for the offense and defense, it's a tough scrimmage because the result of the play doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if offense gets a 30-yard gain, it's going to come back to the 35 just because we've got that certain situation that we want to work for special teams. So, but they handled that well. Again, there's a lot of things we got to clean up and nice up, and it's good to get it all on film. We got into a lot of situations today. I mean, a ton of situations today, so that's good. But overall, you know, we just want to grow. We just want to grow every day, and I think that we've done a good job of that for the most part.
Coach, I asked two players yesterday. I'm going to ask you, Kentucky Wesleyan first game, obviously you want to win, but what's the one goal you have for that game other than a win?
Just to be sound, you know, alignments, assignments, tackle the football well, you know, no busts, no penalties, anything like that. You know, we want to be clean. We want to make that game as clean as possible. You know, those type games are always the ones that coaches hate the most. I'll be freaking puking before the game just because you worry. Because there's not much difference in the competition level. You know what I mean? A lot of those guys on those teams on Kentucky Wesleyan, we recruited for a little while. You know, we watched tape on and things of that nature, so there's not a huge difference from a skill set. It's kind of like us playing up. It's just a depth thing. You know, their ones are going to be really good, but when you get to their twos, that's when they have a big drop-off. It's the same with us when we go play the 85 scholarship guys. Our ones and a lot of our twos are pretty good, but then when you get past that, it's a huge drop-off. So I think for the most part, when we go out there and we play that game, I just want to see us be clean, be efficient on offense, be efficient on defense, be efficient in our special teams, no busts, no penalties, no procedural type things, you know, and play clock type things or anything like that, and just be as clean as can be.
All right, thanks, Coach. That'll do it for us here on GoRacers.com.